Hi there and welcome back to my channel. If you haven't been here before, my name is Angie and I am a chemist who loves makeup. Today we are going to talk about the Too Faced Super Coverage Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer and compare it to their old Born This Way Radiant Concealer and let you know how they compare in formula and if I'm going to choose to pick the new one up. And before we get into this video, if you want to see more ingredient focused makeup reviews, please don't forget to click the subscribe button and the notification bell so you will always be notified when I upload a new one. And with that, let's jump into the video. So both of these formulas have water as the first ingredient. This is very common in most foundations, concealers, anything like that. In the new formula, the second ingredient is Cyclopentasiloxane, which is a silicone, and that's gonna make this more full coverage, similar to how Tarte's Shape Tape is. In the Radiant Concealer, the second ingredient is Hydrogenated Polyisobutene, which is used as a substitute for something like mineral oil. This is gonna make it less full coverage than the new formula, but it is gonna be more hydrating. And the two ingredients that follow it also help make the formula more hydrating. There's not a silicone that appears after that until trimethylsiloxysilicate. And I bought this a long time ago and it was hydrating, but it just did not provide the coverage that I wanted out of it. That does not mean there is not any sort of hydration in this super coverage concealer. The third ingredient in the super coverage concealer is Butylene Glycol Dicaprylate / Dicaprate, which can actually be derived from coconut oil, which you're going to see as a theme amongst these two concealers. This is gonna help hydrate the skin and it is good to use in things like concealers because it spreads out easily. The next ingredient is Triethylhexanoin, which is a type of triglyceride, which is a type of fat. And this is also gonna help keep the skin hydrated. So both of these formulas do attempt to keep the skin more hydrated. One of them is just gonna be more full coverage than the other and might not feel as hydrating because of the extra silicone in it. To kind of add to that hydration aspect, they added coconut juice and coconut water in both of these formulas. And in the Radiant Concealer, it is much higher up the list. So if you're gonna get any benefits, you're gonna get it more so in the Radiant Concealer, whereas in the Super Coverage Concealer, it's towards the bottom of the list. And I think it was put in there for the sake of them being able to say that it is in there. Another thing is in the Radiant Concealer, they did put fragrance in it. So that's what makes it smell stronger of coconuts, but they did not do this in the Super Coverage Concealer. And for me, in face products, I don't really like having fragrance in there. Sometimes with people, fragrance can cause irritation, and in my face products, that's the one thing I don't want to cause irritation. I am very acne prone as it is. Face products, it smells amazing, but particularly the Radiant Concealer didn't cause any irritation on my face. But everybody's different, who knows what it could do in some other person, so I think it's just better just leave fragrance out of face products in general. But this is a very common thing in Too Faced. They love all of their products to smell like something. I think I am gonna actually pick up the Super Coverage Concealer because I have been looking for a concealer that is full coverage, but I do want something a little bit more hydrating. I've been a fan of the Shape Tape for a long time. I want to see if I like it more than the Shape Tape. If you aren't looking for full coverage though, and you're just looking for a hydrating concealer, I think the Radiant Concealer might be something good to try. And if you like this video, don't forget to click the like button so I know you want to see more of these type of videos, and the subscribe button so you won't miss when I upload a new video. And with that, I'll see you in my next video. Bye!